whenever you are.
Okay, my name is Tom Cantrell, Liberty, Indiana. And I've been involved with these people, 5-6 years probably, something along that line. And I had polio when I was a year and a half old. 100 years ago, feels like. And that was in 56. I just turned 60 back in January.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I think sometimes. See what else? I'm not very good at this. So ask me a question, it'd be easier.
Let's see. Well, you start off in Liberty, Indiana?
Yeah, that's where I live, yeah.
You grew up,
Yeah, I grew
spent
up
your
there.
whole life there?
Yeah.
What happened between now and then? What's, I mean, let's just start with the basic one. How do you navigate life in a wheelchair? How's that
Real
been?
good.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
But like, how do you do to cope with it? How do you get around?
Well, I don't sit around and feel sorry for myself. I stay busy always. I belong to 2 clubs, American Legion and Historical Society. And I do I used to do a lot of traveling. I've been in 40 plus states, Canada and Mexico. So I've done a lot of traveling, learning a lot of stuff that way.
Want to tell us about your traveling?
Let's see. Started out when I was probably 10, 11 years old. Started going out west. Been to Yellowstone probably a dozen times. I've been down in the Grand Canyon with a helicopter, of course. Been on the Oregon Trail, away from the tourist attractions. We knew this prospector out in Wyoming, and he'd take us 40 miles up in the mountains. And we'd dig up where Indians massacred wagons. I even brought a finger bone home, when I was a kid. And I've seen just about anything and everything. And I've done just about anything and everything.
Yeah.
Engaged once, but be that as it goes.
Yeah.
Glad it didn't work out, but
What else?
just
What was like? How do I put this? What was it like traveling with a disability? Did it make things harder?
Not really.
No. What was it?
I had a good family.
You had a good family.
I've got 6 brothers and mom and dad. And if I couldn't do it, they wouldn't do it. A lot of places.
Yeah.
Of course, there's some places I could go no matter what. But I've been through the rivers, over rocks, under cliffs, down 750 foot down in a cave in New Mexico.
Where do you relate to your brothers and your siblings? You the oldest?
I'm number 3.
You're number 3? Okay. What was it like growing up? Like, what were the disabilities?
Just normal, basically.
Yeah.
Normal, basic life.
Yeah. What special? I mean, definitely normal and basic, but you've had to have that attitude and to be so optimistic and so great and gracious about everything you've done. You have to do some things that other people aren't going to have to face, and I'm never going to know the struggles that you've gone through, and you're going to be stronger for it. But what did you do when you were younger, or what do you do now, just to make life a little easier? What are the tricks to the trade in getting around?
Well, I don't know how to explain it really.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes natural, I guess. That's the way I explain it. I don't let that stop me.
Yeah.
Within reason, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always had a good outlook on life.
Persevered.
Yeah, and I get along with everybody for the most part. Just typical, like anybody else,
Yeah.
But I just don't let anything bother me. I figure if they don't like it, they don't have to talk to them or look at me. They can turn around and go away. It's their loss.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's the way I figure it.
This is a little lamer of a question, but what has the Independent Living Center helped you with, or what have we provided for you? Has that stuff been useful for you?
Well, let's see, how is a good way to explain it? Well, they help me. A lot of things are just like the magnifiers,
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I don't know how to explain that really. I know I ain't no good at this kind of stuff. But yeah, they can help me live a little bit better by myself.
Yeah.
Which right now I live with my mom. since my dad passed away. But I don't know. Sometimes I think I teach him things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that would be a great thing to talk about if you wanted just a couple more minutes. What do you think the most important lessons you've learned in your life are? And if you had to share one lesson, or if you were to teach someone one thing, what do you think the most important
Don't
thing
let
to
there be any
teach?
barriers to stop you. That's one thing. And just have a good outlook. Like I always have. Like I say, then me and my family, we all get along just fine. You know, we all help each other. And that's about the only way I can say it. Just don't let any barriers block you. If something gets in your way, move it. It's like our sidewalks where I live are beyond, you know, it should have been. So she got me a lawyer from Indianapolis and had them fixed.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll fix it.
That's just why I had them fixed. And then, I got a letter from here in Richmond that made me the Citizen of the Year from Wayne County.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Tom.
Got to eat lunch with the mayor and all that. So
Wow. Do you want to talk about that a little more? Why did they nominate you Citizen of the Year?
I guess because I just took the bull by the horns and got me a lawyer and sued the city.
Yeah.
With for no profit in that, just to get sidewalks fixed is all I wanted.
Yeah.
And then for future generations.
And
And senior citizens, you know, walkers, et cetera, et cetera.
That's great.
So now I'm in the process trying to get the post office put in an automatic door.
Don't they have to do that?
Well, yes and no, both.
Yeah.
They got the ramp to it and everything, but they don't have the door open. They said if there should be so much weight pushed on it, it opened up. But anyway, so I talked to the, what's his name? Congressman. Anyway, I talked to him the other day, and he just told me to just go ahead and do what I had to do. And
Great. If you have anything else you want to share, Tom, we'd love to hear it.
I can't think of that right now.
All right, perfect.
I tell you, I'm nervous with this stuff and not real good at it.
Tom, you were fantastic.
If you just ask